Hey, Bulls and Bears, it is Monday, November 22nd, 2021. Thank you for joining me here. Today, we're going to ask the question and try to answer the question. Will the current supply shortages turn into a glut? Well, we're going to talk about some information here that's going to try to shed some light on that. And that's going to let us know what's going to happen in the future. Should we buy now? Should we wait? Or at least we're going to try to unravel that and answer that question for you here. Please let me know what you think down in the comments before we get to the end of the video. First, before we get started, please make sure that you like this video, that you are subscribed, and that you do hit the notification bell so you do not miss these updates. Some very important things are going to be coming out here in the next few months, even bigger than what we've seen leading up to now. So it's very important to stay on top of things as they unfold. Now, just as we had predicted there, the supply chain backup, the shortage, the shutdowns, the backups, they are continuing to get worse. And you can actually see the ships now from San Diego County, some of the northern cities like La Jolla and places like that, Encinitas. There's been reports that you could see the ships. Now, we hit a new record just recently. It's over 170 ships now that are waiting off the coast to bring their goods and supplies onto the shore. The problem is everything's so backed up and shut down, and there's so many shortages as far as um, the labor force, and it's everything from the truckers to the actual dock workers and beyond. And there's people out there saying that all of this is going to be fixed after the holidays, that this is just allowed to happen right now to create this artificial shortage. Well, we talked about this before. There's enough cargo ships to, if you set them end to end, there's enough cargo ships to reach halfway across the United States. Just take a look at a report we did a couple weeks ago on that for more insight on that. But is this a some sort of plan to have a supply shortage and then all of a sudden now a glut and prices drop and prices crash? Look, I don't know, and I'm not sure who knows that. I haven't seen anyone give any conclusive evidence that it is. And if I had to guess, I would say no, it's not some sort of plan. I would say it's just the way things are happening right now. When you look at the health crisis, the labor situation, etc. But it doesn't mean that what is a glut today can't turn, or what is a shortage today can't turn into a glut. Will this get resolved? Well, please let me know what you think down in the comments. But take a look at this. Business Insider had a nice write-up on this. There's so many cargo ships now that the ships are being told to go further out now, 150 miles off of the coast. Now they're saying it's because the air quality. Um, Other people are saying it's because they don't want to track these ships on the app, which shows the ships right off the coast. So they're trying to push them further out so it doesn't look so obvious. And what they're saying is the harmful emissions from the ships is going to be lessened if you push them further off of the coast. Well, how's about just fixing the supply crunch and the freeze up of this whole system, and that would solve the problem and get the ships back to where they came from? But no, they're not doing anything to really resolve that. They are issuing some fines, but look, have the fines really helped? No, things are continuing to get worse. There's actually more ships now. I believe we just set a new record for the number of ships off the coast. Now, this decision to have the ships moved further off the coast or further out to sea was just put into effect last Wednesday, the day before the port backlog broke another record, 179 ships recorded at the locations. So we told you exactly what was going to happen, that there's going to continue to get worse. Now, will it all get freed up after the holidays, and will we start seeing more supply and prices come down on so many products? Well, we'll have to wait and see. I don't think anybody actually knows, because you don't know what other restrictions are going to be put in place, what other shortages are going to happen as far as the labor force. Could there be new lockdowns? Your guess is as good as mine. Please let me know down in the comments what you think is going to happen. But if things aren't opened up, we're going to continue to see shortages if things continue the way that they are. And this recent report here out of CBS, and this is 60 Minutes here, shows some very eye-opening footage of the situation at the ports. Let's just look at a brief clip at the number. Wow, the number of containers sitting on shore, and that doesn't even show you all the ships that are offshore, 100 and over 170 ships. So will this be a glut when this all gets moving again? Will it get moving again? Is there anything being done to actually fix the problem, or are things going to continue to get worse? Well, I think you know my thoughts on it. Again, please let me know down in the comments what you think about this. All right, now let's move on to a different topic here. People have been asking me to comment on this, and it should be obvious to most of you that have been watching me for even a few months now. So here's a CNBC article. Biden picks Jerome Powell to lead the Fed for a second term. Um, it doesn't matter, people. So do you think that anyone else is going to come in here and reverse course for the money printers? Are they going to raise interest rates? Are they going to stop buying mortgage-backed securities? Are they going to stop the bank bailouts? No, of course, they're going to keep the same person in there that's led them to success so far. When I say success, I mean they've continued to put out endless amounts of debt, print endless amounts of money, bailing out institutions, trillions in repos in and out of the banks. It's not going to stop. And even if they did pick somebody new, do you think they're going to have that person come in and reverse course? Of course not. No. And I don't think actually the ones that are picked to lead, what they say lead, I don't think they actually make the decisions. Jerome Powell, do you think he's the one actually calling all the shots? If he was, then why does he have to read off of a script every time he has a press conference? Right? So obviously there's someone out there, someone else out there writing and telling him what to tell the people because they don't want him to put his foot in his mouth, is my guess. But please let me know what you think. But no, it doesn't make any difference to me. I don't think it makes any difference to monetary policy. No one's going to come in and crash the system and reverse, what's already been happening out of the money machine. Right. So to me, again, this whole story is nothing but a nothing burger. All right, so we're going to wrap this one up here, people. Please, again, let me know what you think down in the comments about all this. You see the Dole containers right here. Will we see a crashing price in pineapple after the holidays? Canned pineapple. Look at all these containers. All right, please let me know. Thanks for being here, people. Please make sure you subscribe, support this channel and the news. Keep stacking. There's plenty of ways out there to continue to profit from this inflationary scenario. And let me know what you're doing down in the comments. Thanks everybody for being here. Stay well, stay safe, keep stacking. Bye for now. Peace.